$10,000 divided by 90 days is exactly $111 per day. The math is incredibly simple, yet the failure rate for people hitting this target is staggering. Most people fail because they blindly copy a popular side hustle without looking at their own life constraints. We use the constraint quadrant to plot payout speed against required skill. Matching the wrong model to your reality guarantees failure. A night shift parent can't sustain active clients, and an unemployed graduate can't wait for passive algorithms. We'll map 5 proven 90-day blueprints here. Success here is not about finding the objectively best method. It means diagnosing the exact model that aligns with your thresholds for time, risk, and skill. Let's start with the immediate cash flow side of the quadrant. These models are built specifically for people who need money this week and have the time to grind. The first model is the freelance pivot. This relies on high-volume, hyper-specific pitching. We tracked one case where a recently laid-off marketer sent 40 highly personalized proposals to e-commerce brands in 7 days. He didn't compete on price, he competed on speed and specificity. This comparison matrix breaks down the core trade-off of the freelance pivot. Your input is heavy manual pitching, and your outcome is rapid business-to-business cash. The trade-off is that you are strictly trading hours for dollars, which caps your ability to scale. If you have zero digital skills, the alternative is the reseller grind. You use physical legwork to flip local items, starting with your own used goods to build seed capital, then reinvesting every dollar into inventory with a strict double your money rule. This matrix shows the reality of the reseller grind. You put in active physical labor for sourcing, and you get immediate cash-on-cash returns. But the trade-off is steep. You are trapped in a physical loop of driving, packing, and shipping. Both of these active models solve immediate financial panic. But unless you eventually pivot your freelance clients to monthly retainers or scale your reselling inventory significantly, they keep you running on a treadmill. If you don't need cash tomorrow, you move to the delayed payoff side of the quadrant. This is for people willing to defer gratification to build an asset once. The digital product sprint is a prime example. You spend weeks building budget templates or resonate kits for free, upload them, and feed the process to a search engine like Pinterest. It requires upfront labor with zero initial compensation. This graph illustrates the harsh month 1 reality of digital products. Notice the completely flat line near zero for the first 30 days. You must maintain intense emotional resilience to keep working before the algorithm finally wakes up and pushes that curve exponentially upward. A similar leverage play is the content monetization hack. One night shift nurse spent just 90 minutes a day posting highly specific, vulnerable budgeting content. She built a targeted audience that she steadily funneled into digital downloads and affiliate offers. Looking at this matrix for content monetization, the input requires consistent, vulnerable content, yielding a highly leveraged traffic engine. The major trade-off here is the risk of public exposure and the technical friction of building off-platform sales funnels. Passive models force you to walk through a desert of zero results in the first month. You are trading away immediate validation for exponential leverage in month 3. The service stacking method sits right in the middle. It starts with ruthless cold outreach to local businesses, offering free audits to get in the door, setting off a compounding chain reaction of revenue. You lock in a one-time setup fee, use that trust to upsell a monthly social media retainer, and then secure a referral commission by sending them to a website builder. One client creates 3 separate revenue events. This matrix highlights the hybrid trade-off. Your input is surviving a brutal 85% rejection rate on cold pitches. If you can stomach that, the outcome is a highly lucrative recurring retainer base. Service stacking mathematically balances active immediate cash with passive recurring retainers. It is highly optimal on a spreadsheet, but emotionally taxing to execute. The dividing line between making $10,000 and making zero is simply choosing which specific type of pain you are uniquely equipped to handle. Take a look at this decision tree. The starting node asks the most critical dividing question you have to answer. Do you need cash this week, or can you survive 60 days of zero revenue? If you need immediate cash, you follow the active branch. Your choice between freelancing and reselling comes down entirely to whether or not you possess a digital skill. If you can wait, you follow the passive branch. The choice between content monetization and digital products depends entirely on your willingness to put your face on camera. If you ignore this tree and choose a model that conflicts with your lifestyle constraints, you guarantee you will quit before the 90-day compounding effect even begins. Regardless of which path you take, the data reveals 5 universal rules followed by everyone who successfully crossed the $10,000 threshold. Rule 1. Start before conditions are perfect. Rule 2. Pick exactly one lane for 90 days to kill shiny object syndrome. Rule 3. Meticulously measure your progress every single Sunday. Rule 4. Reinvest your early momentum. The first dollar you make is used to get the second dollar faster, not spent. And Rule 5. Treat day 1 with the exact same aggressive urgency as day 30. Right now, identify your constraint, pick your single lane from the matrix, and take your very first action today. The math breaks down to $111 a day. The only variable that matters is aligning the method to your reality and starting the clock right now.